Well, today we are continuing our series on tough but important financial conversations. If you have time with family over the holiday season, you may want to go there. I know, but you'll thank us later. This morning, we're going to be discussing the Great Wealth Transfer. And joining us to help with our retirement coffee talk are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. They are part of the team at Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach are also popular radio show hosts. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Megan. Good to see you.
Okay, y'all been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, a while.
So how often do you find that spouses share the same financial goals and objectives?
Thank goodness, mostly. Not always, and some of those stories are kind of humorous. I wish we had more time, but it's kind of like two different directions. But almost across the board, they're on the same page. And there's usually a leader involved, too. Somebody takes charge of it. But, you know, we sit down with folks, and they come in, and it's so much fun because they share their dreams, and that's the big thing. And they just can't wait to get started out there, and they save and they put away, and so let's get on with this retirement thing. Let's go have a good time. And working as a team, that's just incredible to be a part of that.
Well, you know, as a couple, there's a lot of things you got to be on the same page about.
Yeah.
And I would feel like retirement is probably one of those.
Huge.
So how do you make sure that both of you are on the same?
Well, it's funny. We had a couple came in, and they've been clients for a number of years now, and she got to retire 3 years ago. He's not retired. He came in all pouty-faced. He's like, I want to get on and go play and travel with my wife. And putting that plan together, we were sitting down. We were able to accelerate their retirement by a year, his retirement by a year, by doing proper planning. They came in a while ago. Let's do this, this, and this. And there's certain things you have to bridge, which is healthcare. If you're pre-65, things like this really need to be taken into account. When to take Social Security, how to best strategize that. So it gets pretty complicated pretty quick if you want to be efficient. That's the thing. Anybody can retire anytime.
Well, with money, we want things to be.
It's got to last, right, Megan? You
Right.
got to make that money last. Not worrying about money is your number one priority.
This is going to sound like a funny question, but it's kind of for real. Like, spend our money or leave it for the kids? I mean, I know that sounds like, you know, is this a real struggle that you're seeing?
Yeah, you know, you worked really hard. You need to enjoy it. And, you know, if somebody's on the fence of something like that, we definitely want to nudge them over to the side where they're going to enjoy it. And I've heard George say this over and over, and he's taken, you know, many, many people through this process and even to the end of the process, right? That's just part of it. And there's always something left over for kids, you know, so people should be able to, if they've got a rock solid plan, they should really be able to enjoy it confidently and know that there's going to be money left over for the kids. Sometimes people say, hey, I want to leave this much for each child.
Right.
Okay, well, let's talk about ways you can do that, and you can still go out there and do the things that you and your spouse wanted to do.
I feel like this is like part of our, bottom of my husband's thing. He's probably more like, take more risk. I'm more like, oh,
Pretty typical. Pretty
let's,
typical.
Right?
Yeah.
Do y'all see that a lot?
Yeah, the men are usually a little bit
like,
more aggressive with the investment strategies. Women are a little bit less aggressive, and that's natural, I think. I think it's a good balance, quite frankly.
Right.
A lot of times we'll sit down with folks coming in. It's a little bit of counseling, if you will, because it's a delicate conversation. And again, if somebody's quiet in the room when we're talking, one person dominates the conversation, you need to really kind of nudge it out. How do you feel about the investment? She goes, well, I think I'd like some safety.
Right.
Right. And you know, the other spouse is gracious to say, well, let's talk about that. So we'll set up a safety bucket, no loss bucket. Now, guess what? She's happy, content, and allows us to be a little bit more, you know, aggressive for him and the investment side too. And again, I think it really comes down to an income plan too.
Right.
Making sure if something happens to one spouse, he's been the breadwinner, and so making sure that's going to be replaced.
Because then you can see it too as part of the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, and right, and say there's a plan of action. Something happens, we're going to be okay.
Right, but not only do y'all probably, you know, deal a lot with the finances, sometimes you probably do have to play a little couples therapist.
Yeah.
So, sometimes, I mean, because how do you get people, I mean, this is something that, I mean.
It could get difficult.
Yes.
Sure.
And that could have to do a lot with people's experiences, right? I mean, maybe they worked with somebody in our industry that didn't really do the best job of listening, and maybe one spouse is on board with doing something different and the other one's reluctant to, you know, work with somebody again. So, I mean, there's a lot of different components there, and it's not just money sometimes. It's also just about
You talk about like
living.
long-term care planning or something. For the man might not be a little ambivalent towards it. So I'll just die or something. And she's very concerned. She has a good chance that she's going to outlive him.
Right.
You know, she doesn't want to be burdened to the kids. So we have to have that conversation at some point. But we don't make it overwhelming.
Right.
Right. Let's take care of what's important first. But at some point, let's have a conversation with that. But the whole goal is to do what? is to put everybody at ease. Have a plan. Say,
Yes,
listen,
sleep at
you
night.
got it covered, and you need to check. That's why we have our team there. That's why we have the attorney, a long-term care specialist, a CPA, so you can hit those check boxes and say, everything is going to be cool. You're going to be okay. Go have fun in retirement.
See, and that's why it feels good to have y'all on our side. Thank you,
Thanks,
George and
Megan.
Zach, helping a lot. Listen, if you're at home right now, if you are currently retired or you're getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how to help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, North Star Financial has a great offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers who have saved $500,000 or more, they're offering a complimentary, no obligation retirement and investment report. That report will include potential tax saving opportunities and ways to reduce the effects of market volatility on your portfolio. Their team will schedule a phone call, video call, future in-office meeting, whatever you want. That way they can help you really with that roadmap going forward. Call the number you see right there on your screen, 864-309-8146.